Hi, I'm Michael Trigg, the Presentation Maestro, and I want to share a presentation skills tip with you. Now, this final tip about the voice actually focuses more on the content rather than the delivery, strangely enough, but I want to include it here under voice, and it's about language, and in particular, jargon. Now, I have a real passion about this. I have a passion about plain English or plain Spanish or plain German or whatever. I like to understand what I'm listening to. And I found, what is jargon anyway? It's like a professional shorthand between fellow professionals. At its best, one accountant can talk to another accountant in language I will never understand or want to understand because I'm not an accountant. Likewise between one engineer and another engineer. That's when it's used at its best. But mostly, it's used when people are too lazy to think of a plain English or French or Russian or German equivalent, but also it's used to exclude people. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're not part of my club. Or worse still, you're not professional enough. And that, in my mind, is just horse poo. So that doesn't mean you talk simplistically. But just please take out all the banker speak, teacher speak, IT speak, and make it nice and simple and plain. And a useful rule of thumb for this is if you imagine your audience are about 16 years old, but really bright, intelligent 16-year-olds with a very low boredom threshold and know very little about what you do. If you can keep the attention of intelligent, low boredom threshold 16-year-olds, you're doing pretty well. And that, I would say, applies from the top to the bottom, literally. So just because you're talking to senior people, don't think you have to use a lot of jargon. Quite the reverse. Keep the language plain, and people will like you for it.
To discover the 13 key secrets of powerful presenting, click the link below and fill in your details. We will send them to you directly. Click the link below and we will see you on the other side.